Community, family. These things are so much bigger than campus. They're so much bigger than the ability to congregate. Everyone knows what Boca Raton Synagogue campus was like when we were at full activity and energy. But you know as well as I that family doesn't depend on the ability to be together. And community is not defined by the ability to congregate on one campus. And so throughout this ordeal, this pandemic, and this challenging time, our community has never stopped operating. Our campus may have been closed, but our community was at full storm.
Thank you to our amazing team of rabbis who have been with us through this most unusual and challenging time. They have allowed us to continue not only to learn, but to see each other on Zoom and have all these amazing classes. The fact that we could all be stuck in most of the time and still get the activity sheet delivered to our door so that we don't feel abandoned. The classes have been truly a lifeline for people of the synagogue.
I've been involved in the afternoon kollel for many years, and you might think that with the pandemic upon us that the thing would have ground to a halt. But instead, we went on Zoom and continued to have as many classes. As a matter of fact, we had more classes, went from 2 days to 3 days to 4 afternoons a week.
This community is to me like family. They are extraordinarily kind to me, and they are constantly checking on me.
I like playing games like Jeopardy and seeing my friends on the davening Zoom.
It's always difficult to plan a bar mitzvah under normal circumstances. Definitely during a pandemic, it's even more difficult. It's very hard to plan anything, really. And the rabbis were so amazing and understanding and helpful. They kept us informed, and they promised to keep us updated.
I really liked BRS virtually because it helped me stay connected and social with my friends while learning Torah. And I felt like it really helped me through quarantine because usually I would have been bored, but now I've been in contact with so many people and active and learning.
My go-to location is in shul, whether it's for davening or it's for learning. Our compass is always focusing towards there. And starting March, when we didn't have the shul to go to, I kind of felt lost. My family felt lost. Where do we go to when we're not sure where to go? But really the shul has been so amazing with their programming, with their shiurim, and that really anchored my week. BRS was going to be creating programming for me and my family to benefit from the learning that goes on in this community. And instead of being in a physical space, we're in an amorphous space.
All of the words that come to mind when I think about coronavirus and the recent pandemic, when I think about the shul and our community's response to it, the one word that comes to mind is pride. I am so proud of our community, about how individuals, community as a whole, stepped up and looked after each other. Whether it was people shopping for individuals, whether it was calling on individuals, making sure that no one felt alone and no one felt left out. Our community has so much to feel proud of. The way we looked after each other, the way we took care of each other, the way even though we were socially distanced, we never viewed ourselves as distant from each other. But we were one hand in hand going through this together.
Being there for one another, it's what it means to be part of the BRS family, to be part of a BRS community, so much bigger than campus, so much bigger than the ability to congregate.